7, the idol and the whale. So today we'll continue that lesson, but we'll say the prayer, then we'll continue our class. So close your eyes, join your hands and say the prayer. Saraswati Namastubhyam Varade Kamarupini Vidyarambam Karishyami Siddhir Bhavatu Me Sada. Yes. Students, all of you open page number 39 in your textbook. We have completed half of the lesson. In the previous class, we were discussing about the idol and the very highest top of the idol and the whale. Okay. So, today I will continue the lesson. See your textbook and keep your finger on textbook. An elderly shark came up to the whale to find out what the matter was. The whale poured out his fears to the shark. Don't worry, you may still be the biggest thing in the world. Wait here, I will find out if the rumors are true. Here, pilgrims, the people, some of the people come to see the idol, tall idol of that country, the Japan. Okay. Here, pilgrims means the worshipper, the god worshipper or the ತೀರ್ಥಯಾತ್ರಿಯೋ ತೀರ್ಥಯಾತ್ರೆ ಮಾಡೋರಿಗೆ ನಾವು ಏನಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ pilgrims. Pilgrims means I will write here the new word pilgrims. Means worshipper. ದೇವರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ದೇವರ ಧ್ಯಾನವನ್ನ ಮಾಡೋರಿಗೆ ನಾವು ಏನಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ ವರ್ಷಿಪರ್. ತೀರ್ಥಯಾತ್ರಿಯೋ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ತೀರ್ಥಯಾತ್ರೆ ಮಾಡ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ, ಒಂದು ಪ್ಲೇಸ್ ಇಂದ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಪ್ಲೇಸಿಗೆ ಹೋಗಿ ಬೇರೆ ಬೇರೆ ಕ್ಷೇತ್ರವನ್ನ ನಾವು ವಿಸಿಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಲ್ಲ ಅವರಿಗೆ ಪಿಲಿಗ್ರಿಮ್ಸ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ. So many pilgrims come to see that tallest idol in the Japan. Here, by seeing that pilgrims, the whale, the big whale got shocked and he thought that he is the tallest and the biggest person in the world. That time an elderly shark means it is a one type of fish. The big fish we call it as the shark. There are so many different kinds of fishes are there. Horse ship, isn't it? Starfish. Like that, the shark is also one type of fish. The elderly shark means a big fish came up to the whale to find out what the matter was. The whale was started to jump very badly. That time an elderly shark in the sea that came up to the whale and asked that what the matter was. Why you are doing like this? What the matter was? The whale poured out his fears to the shark. Here, whatever the feelings the whale is having, that all poured to the shark. Poured means that all told to the shark. The whale told all the things to the shark. That time, the shark said that, don't worry, you may still be the biggest thing in the world. Wait here. I will find out if the rumors are true. Don't worry. ನೀನು ಯೋಚಿಸಬೇಡ, ನೀನು ಚಿಂತೆ ಮಾಡಬೇಡ. Here you are the biggest thing in the world. Don't worry. I agree that you are very biggest in the world. But wait here. Wait for some minutes. I will find out if the rumors are true. Rumors means what I said is pilgrims. The people who come to visit the idol. I will find out what the rumors are talking themselves, whether it is true or wrong, true or false. I will find it out. Who said this? The shark. The elderly shark said to the whale. The shark swam to the coast and requested a rat on the shore to measure the idol. The shark swam. Here, the past tense of swim, we call it as the swam. Swim, swam. Present ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಸ್ವಿಮ್ಮಿಂಗ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ರೆ ಸ್ವಿಮ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ. ಅದನ್ನ ಪಾಸ್ಟ್ ಟೆನ್ಸ್ ಗೆ ಕನ್ವರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ that we convert as the swam. Here the shark swam to the coast a mouse, requested a rat on the shore to measure the idol. The elderly shark went to the seashore. ಸಮುದ್ರದ ತೀರಕ್ಕೆ ನಾವೇನಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ? Seashore. That elderly shark went to the seashore and requested a rat, a small teeny rat, mouse we call it as a rat. So it requested to the rat that please measure the idol. What is the idol is standing there? Go and measure that idol. Measure means ಅಳತೆ ಮಾಡೋದು, ಎಷ್ಟಿದೆ ಅಳತೆ ಮಾಡೋದಕ್ಕೆ ನಾವು ಏನಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ? ಮೆಜರ್ಮೆಂಟ್. So the shark told to the rat that to measure the idol. The rat was obbling little fellow and he went off to measure the statue. Here there is a new word called obbling. Obbling means helpful. The word is highlighted here, obbling. Obliging means helpful. This rat was very helpful. The helpful rat, what it did? The rat was an obbling little fellow. Andre rat little ibodu. That was very helpful. Means always it is there to help for others. So he went off to measure the statue. When the shark told to the rat that, suddenly the rat went to the statue to measure the statue. Whatever that big idol was there, no. So this rat went to measure that statue. Here the idol and the statue both are the similar words. When he returned with the information, he was trembling all over. The rat went and whatever the work has given to the rat done the all the work. That rat measured the statue and it returned back and he was trembling all over. Again here the word is trembling. What is that? Some curiosity. Never in his life had he seen anything as big as the idol. The rat was very surprised. Why? Because in the rat's life, never in his life, he had seen anything as big as the idol. The base of the idol was 5,000 paces. The rat was surprised that in his lifetime, the rat has never seen the as big as the idol was. It has never seen anything that much the idol was big. The base of the idol was 5,000 paces. Idol base ಎಷ್ಟಿತ್ತು? 5,000 paces. That was measured by the rat. Here I will ask you some question that why did the whale get angry? Why did the whale get angry? Because the pilgrims used to come to see that idol. Here the whale was thought that he is the biggest person in the world. So that's why the whale got angry. Turn the page number 40. The shark told the whale the bad news. So whatever the information given by the rat, that all information took by the shark and it came near to the whale. These all are the sea animals, children. Shark and whale. The shark told the whale the bad news. Bad news. What is that bad news? The whale could hardly believe what he had heard. Whatever things happened, no, that all story told by the shark told to the whale. Here the whale was not believing that. Means hardly believe what he had heard. Whatever whale had heard by the shark, he was not believing. He could not sleep or rest. Who? The whale. The whale was not sleep or rest. There is only one thing in the whale's mind. He decided he must see the idol for himself. The whale decided that he must see the idol directly. See children, here you can see whatever the big one is there, that is the whale and this is the shark. The big fish, we call it as the shark, one type of fish, and this is the whale. Okay, here legend says that he wore magic boots and walked to the temple where the enormous idol sat. Here legend says means the great person, the great people says that he wore magic boots. Who? The whale. Have you seen the whale's foot? Hengirutte whale's foot. You might have seen in the cartoons or the films. So it can easily walk on the land also. For example, if you take the tortoise, it can be live in the water or it can be live on the land also. It can walk on the land. Both sides it can live. Like that, this whale also has some kind of boot, magic boots. Here that they have mentioned as the magic boots and walk to the temple. This whale walked to the temple where that statue was standing. The enormous idol sat through. How he managed to wear the shoes, we are not told. So here we are not told means here the whale was not wearing any shoes, any boot, magic boots. It is by nature, by birth, the whale is having that magic boot. He arrived at the temple at night. Who? The big whale. The big whale arrived at the temple during the night time, which was fortunate as otherwise the people of the town of Kamkura would have died of fright. Which was fortunate as otherwise the people of the town. Because why? Because why this whale went to see that statue at night means the people of the Kamkura village will get scared. If the whale went to the temple daytime means the people will get scared because the whale is so much big, isn't it? So that's why the whale went at the night. He knocked on the temple door and great bell like voice told him to enter. When the whale entered the temple, first he knocked the door. When you go to the somebody's home, if the door is locked, what you will do? You will knock the door, no? Baklavanna barsivala? Yes. So like that, this whale knocked the door of the temple and a great bell, like a voice told him to enter. A bell sound heard that to enter. Yes, come in. Inside, they got the permission to come into the temple. Pray, come out to me, said the whale. What did the whale said? The whale said that, pray, come out to me, said the whale. Pray, ನೀ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡು ನನ್ನ ಹತ್ರ ಬಾ. Come out to me, ನನ್ನ ಹತ್ರ ಬಂದು ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು ನೀನು? Pray ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. Come out and pray to me. It's said to the statue. There was a sound of a heavy footstep and the immense idol came out under the stars. See children, how beautiful it is. There was a sound of a heavy footstep. Footstep means ಹೆಜ್ಜೆಗಳು. ಹೆವಿ ಸೌಂಡ್, ಆ ಒಂದು ಹೆಜ್ಜೆಗಳ ಸಪ್ಪಳ ಜೋರಾಗಿ ಕೇಳಿಸ್ತಾ ಇತ್ತು. ದೇರ್ ವಾಸ್ ಅ ಸೌಂಡ್ ಆಫ್ ಹೆವಿ ಫುಟ್ ಸ್ಟೆಪ್, ಕಾಲಿಡೋದು ಜೋರಾಗಿ ಕೇಳಿಸ್ತಾ ಇತ್ತು. ಅಂಡ್ ದ ಇಮೆನ್ಸ್ ಐಡಲ್ ಕೇಮ್ ಔಟ್ ಅಂಡರ್ ದಿ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಸ್. ಇಮೆನ್ಸ್ ಐಡಲ್, ದ ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಚ್ಯೂ ಆಫ್ ದಿ ಗಾಡ್, ದ ಐಡಲ್ ವಾಸ್ ಕೇಮ್ ಔಟ್ ಅಂಡರ್ ದಿ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಸ್. ಡ್ಯೂರಿಂಗ್ ದಿ ನೈಟ್ ಟೈಮ್ you can see the stars all over the sky. That under the stars, the statue, the idol of the god came out from the temple. At first, the two enormous beings were so surprised to see each other that they could not speak. Here, these two persons are very surprised because they are not getting any words to talk. At first, the two enormous beings means here the whale is enemy of that. The whale thought that the statue was enemy of him, isn't it? So that's why they have given that enormous beings, andre ಒಂದು ಶತ್ರುಗಳ ಭಾವನೆ ಇರುವಂತ human beings, so surprised to see each other that they could not speak. They was only observing each other. But after a while, the whale began to tell his story. So sometimes later, what? The whale started to tell his story. Whatever the story has happened till now, the whale started to tell that all story. A sleeping temple priest woke up and came to see who was walking. Here, the heavy footstep sound was heard that the priest means ಆ ಒಂದು ಪೂಜಾರಿಗೆ ನಾವು ಏನಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ, ಟೆಂಪಲ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇರುವ ಪೂಜಾರಿಗೆ we call it as the priest. A sleeping temple priest. During the night time, all the people were sleeping, no? So like that, the priest was also sleeping at the night time. That time he woke up and came to see that who was walking, what is this sound, what is this footstep sound. So the priest came out to see that who was walking. He found the idol's pedestal empty. He found the idol's pedestal empty. Here there is a new word called pedestal. Idol's pedestal. What do you mean by pedestal? P-E-D-E-S-T-A-L. Pedestal means what? Base of a statue. Base of a statue. So, have you seen in the temple, below the gods there is a one base. One base ಮೇಲೆ ಏನು ಮಾಡಿರ್ತಾರೆ, ಐಡಲ್ ಅನ್ನ ನಿಲ್ಲಿಸಿರ್ತಾರೆ, ಮೂರ್ತಿಯನ್ನ ನಿಲ್ಲಿಸಿರ್ತಾರೆ. That base, ಆ ಒಂದು ಮೂರ್ತಿ ನಿಲ್ಲಿಸುವಂತಹ ಬೇಸ್ಗೆ ಏನಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ ನಾವು? Pedestal. Pedestal, okay? So the base of the statue was empty. ಆ ಒಂದು ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಚ್ಯೂ ಇದ್ದಂತಹ ಬೇಸ್ ಏನಿತ್ತಲ್ಲ ಅದೇನಾಗಿತ್ತು? empty ಇತ್ತು, ಖಾಲಿ ಖಾಲಿ ಇತ್ತು. So and came running out. So priest got surprise coming, came running out. ಅವನು ಏನು ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು? priest ಅವರು ಓಡ್ತಾ ಹೊರಗಡೆ ಬಂದ್ರು. He saw the two gigantic figures. He saw the two gigantic figures. He let out a shriek and fainted in shock. So ಏನು ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು ಅವರು? ಇಬ್ರು ನಿಂತಿದ್ದನ್ನ ಏನು ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು? ಆ priest ಅವರು ನೋಡಿ, he got shocked. See here. You can see in your textbook the image they have given. This is the statue, the idol of Buddha. Yes, and this is the whale. These two are standing parallelly, opposite direction. These two are standing, and this is the temple, and he is the priest of the temple. Okay. When he regained consciousness, the idol asked him to measure both of them with his rosary. Okay, children, see here. By seeing these two big figures, the priest fell down. Shock ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ಬಿಟ್ರು ಅವರು? ಮೂರ್ಛೆ ಹೋಗಿ ಬಿದ್ಬಿಟ್ರು. ಆ ಟೆಂಪಲ್ priest, they got fainted ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಮೂರ್ಛೆ ಹೋಗೋದು. In the shock, ಅವರು ಮೂರ್ಛೆ ಹೋಗಿ ಕೆಳಗಡೆ ಬಿದ್ರು. When he regained, after some time, the priest came to the consciousness. Means what? Awareness of something. ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಹೊತ್ತಾಗಿಂದ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಏನು ಬಂತು? ಕಾನ್ಶಿಯಸ್ನೆಸ್ ಬಂತು. ಏನ್ ನಡೀತಾ ಇದೆ? ಅವೇರ್ನೆಸ್, ಏನೋ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದ್ರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಅವೇರ್ನೆಸ್ ಬಂತು. So the idol asked him to measure both them with his rosary. Here the idol, ಒಂದು ಏನ್ ಗಾಡ್ ಐಡಲ್ ಇತ್ತಲ್ಲ, that started to talk that, and he told to the priest that to measure the length of the both of them. So the whale measurement and the idol measurement, both has to measure by the priest. Rosary, here rosary means a set of small beads for counting a series of prayers. ಜಪಮಣಿ ಅಂತ ನಾವ್ ಏನ್ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ, ಕೈಯಲ್ಲಿ ಹಿಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಜಪ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರಲ್ಲ, ಸೊ ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ಬೀಡ್ಸ್ ಅನ್ನ ನಾವು ಕೌಂಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. That we call it as the rosary. Rosary means a set of a small beads. A set of a small beads which is used for the prayer purpose. Okay. ಯಾದ್ರಿಂದ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಮೆಜರ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರು ಆ ಒಂದು ಐಡಲ್. The idol said that by his rosary to measure both of them. The priest completed measuring. The whale's heart was cracking with the strain and suspense. Here, the whale's heart was cracking. There is some guilty feel or some shyness was happening around in the whale's heart. The priest completed measuring and announced that the whale was taller than the idol by 2 inches. After completing the measurement, the priest said that the whale is bigger than the idol. That too, how much? 2 inches only. There is a 2-inch difference between the idol and the whale. Of course, the whale lived happily ever after. As for the idol, he did not care if he was not the biggest thing in the world. He is still calm and smiling. Okay, after that, after the announcement has done by the priest, the whale got very happy. Oh, I am the big than the idol. Ever after, as for the idol, he did not care if he was not the biggest thing in the world. He is still calm and smiling. Who? The statue did not care about that whether he is big or small. Still, the statue of the god was smiling and calm. Nodidira Buddha statue, always the statue is calm only. They should not think about whether they are tall or the small, they are big. Isn't it? Yes. Okay, children. Here, this lesson is completed. What do you mean by understand? What is the moral of this lesson? What did you learn? So, you should not measure any person. So, still the statue was smaller than the whale. Still, the statue was smiling. Isn't it? So, like that, don't measure any persons by their height, by the outlook, preference. Physically, should not measure anyone. Isn't it? So, always be calm and be smiling. This is the moral of this lesson. Okay, read this lesson and make a list of new words. See you in the next class. Thank you.